Right here in OY2 97.1 Me Gusta. Like I said, I got my man Anthony Arvelo in the building, one of Orlando's up-and-coming professional boxers, doing something this weekend for the community of Orlando where we're bringing in artists and upcoming talent, upcoming boxers that are going to be competing this Saturday at Guilt Nightclub. Talk to me a little bit about that, Ant.
Oh, man, it's going to be great. This Saturday, doors open at 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the first fight. But we got a lot of young talent, a lot of guys that are coming into, coming into the game. They're looking to turn professional, and they're ready. They're ready. We got state title fights on the card, so it's just real good for Orlando. It's not something where you got to fly to Vegas to watch some great fights. You can see these local talents. They're today's amateurs, tomorrow's pros. Man, I'm excited.
We got a lot of ages. Talk about the age differences in fights. I see a lot of age difference on the promotion that's coming out. Let's talk about that.
Well, I mean, for this show and what we do is I like to give opportunities to these kids. I've been there before, and I used to be in the room thinking I was a pro fighter, and the lights, the cameras, and all that, and it was all imagination. But these kids get to live it. We got kids that anywhere from 10 all the way up to 33 years old, man. We're giving opportunities to everybody. You're never too old to do what you dream to do.
So everybody with the dream to be that McGregor, to be that Mayweather, and to be able to make the millions one day off of pay-per-view. Let's talk about that, man. Let's talk a little bit. Let's get off the subject of what we're doing and talk about a little bit of this scandal that's going on of the UFC and boxing joining forces right now with McGregor and Mayweather.
I say this. Who you got on the fight?
Man, the best of all time, Floyd Mayweather. If none of the best boxers in the world have ever been able to beat him, you're not going to tell me that a UFC fighter is going to get in the ring and beat him.
It all comes down to money.
There you said it. And if it does happen, it's because it came down to money.
It's the WrestleMania of boxing. That's all.
I think it's the WrestleMania of entertainment altogether. It's the first time that they've been able to do this. And if this does work and it does happen, who do you think will be the next two that would come up and do this?
In the boxing game,
boxing game and UFC. Now that they're joining forces, this ain't gonna be just one. It ain't gonna be one and done.
You got Nate Diaz, you got Nick Diaz, you got those guys. I mean, I would like to see these guys give Hector Camacho a shot. That'd be cool. Maybe give him an opportunity. He's been trying to come back into the game.
We've talked about that as well. That's been something that's been up in the air right now.
But if they really want to put something like that together, I mean, I'll change the subject on that note a little bit. I think Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor should do something good for the boxing and MMA. You got a lot of fighters that die in the ring, die in the cage, and maybe they should take some of those hundreds of millions of dollars and put it towards guys like, let's say, bless them. Pritchard Cologne and those guys, do something for them, man. Do something good so then these people can give you respect, and we'll go ahead and order your $100 fight. Because you're doing something good for the guys that are putting their life on the line. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll be back with more information. Ya mismo aquí with Anthony Arvelo. Seguimos aquí con más música de la buena OI2. Y tú ni yo la contesta que le zumba J-Lo a Mark Anthony con gente de zona aquí en Oído 97.1 Me Gusta. Seguimos aquí hablando de lo que va a pasar este sábado. Well, my man Anthony Arvelo, this Saturday we rocking out, bringing all of our amateur fighters to Guilt Nightclub. A great event for all the family. So it's an event for the family, all ages welcome. We have a bunch of people from the community that are going to be out showing their talents that day. A bunch of artists that'll be out. Young Kiddo, myself with Oído 97.1 in the building, and also Streets will be in there from Diesel Headbangers. You heard him last night here with us. We got Anthony Arvelo, one of Central Florida's pro boxers, putting this whole event together. Tell me some of the names that are going to be out there.
I got to give a shout out to everybody that's that helped with the show. Yourself, Ray Rock. I want to give a shout out to Kissimmee Boxing Gym, Pete White Boxing, Jim Rat Boxing, Dorian Beaupierre, Elite Boxing Gym. I mean, all those gyms that that are a part of this and made it happen. I give a lot of respect to them and I appreciate them. But this card is going to be good. I got Alex Rios. I got Derek Diesel, who's going to be in there. They're fighting for a state title. And of course, the main event. That's going to be real big. Alan Knight against Ian Hines. That's going to be a big one. If everybody talks about heavyweights and all that. You don't see too many heavyweights in the amateurs, and then now you know how the amateurs are in the pros. You don't really see too much of that neither. But this is gonna be big. I want everybody to come out there and check it out. It's gonna be a great show. They're fighting for a state title too, so a lot of love for these guys. These guys have been working real hard. But that heavyweight fight is gonna be tough for Allen. It's gonna be an experience changer for Hans.
You already know doors are open at 4 o'clock. Like we said, it's all ages welcome. So make your way out to this Saturday Guilt nightclub so you can see all of the talent that's going to be showcased that day. We're bringing you an amateur event, but with a professional feel. So make your way out there this Saturday. Again, doors open at 4 o'clock. Tickets are $20 and children are $10. And we want to see all y'all to come out and meet us. OI 2971 will be in the building, as well as Anthony Arvelo. We have some special guests that will be in the building. Seneca McMillan from the NFL Alumni Association. Getty Gatan, one of the pioneers of Latin reggaeton, as well as Young Kiddo and Street. So we got entertainment and boxing all under one roof this Saturday.
All in one. Where you can get music, live fights, drinks, and it's an official fight party, man. Orlando, be ready for it.
Ya already know, mi gente. Seguimos aquí con más música de la buena en Oído 97.1. Encanto con Don Omar. Let's go.